Happy day.
Is it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Well, you guys will probably get this on Thursday, so happy Thursday.
Happy whatever day you are watching this.
Today is going to be a bit of an adventure. We're heading to a meeting with a guy that Josh is good friends with. We used to work together with him.
He's an amazing marketer / lead gen marketer, just really awesome guy. So we're gonna try and pick his brain.
Yes, because when you don't know how to do something, ask people that do.
Yep.
I mean, or you can try and figure it out, obviously, but when you have people around you that are smarter and willing to help, utilize it.
Yeah, for real.
And then we are going pretty much door-to-door selling today.
Not in like door knocking, but like in person.
We are heading to a conference for auto dealerships because that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I guess there's conferences for everything.
Yeah.
The fundamentals of business. The fundamentals of business. Mental is a part of the word. I have underlined it. Because you're mental, if you don't have a good time, you have to enjoy it.
All right, you guys.
Can I hold it?
Sure. So I was asked to leave the conference.
Shouldn't have a badge.
This isn't even his. His name's not John. But I still met somebody.
It's true. It's a matter of like, you don't never know if something's gonna work or not, but it's a matter of just trying.
Yeah.
Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't.
Yep, and if you're at a conference and you don't know anybody, just go sit by a bunch of people or go stand by them and introduce yourself.
Try and learn as much as you can, and
Because in reality, people come to these things to network and to meet people, so it's not as off-putting when you're trying to like tell them about what you do. Because a lot of times they ask, "Oh, what are you selling?"
right.
So.
Right, which is every single person I talk to in there.
Yeah. So. Fun stuff, you guys. This morning, we went to a meeting with our good friend Daniel
Sosa.
Daniel Sosa. He is a digital marketer
And entrepreneur.
And
actually.
entrepreneur. Like he's seriously one of the nicest but like busybody people ever. He has like 20 different things going on, but he knows everything about them, and he also remembers whatever conversation you had with him like months prior and asks you about it and like intently cared. But that's about him. And so we met with him today because he's so good at marketing and digital and all sorts of stuff. He helps so many companies in the area and also in the country. And so we wanted to talk with him about our product because Josh set up the meeting because they're really good friends. And it went really well. He gave us a whole bunch of tips to try for dock space. And I'm going to soak up as much knowledge as I can from him and obviously share it with you guys the more I learn about SEO, and
I mean,
he gave
it's
us so
pretty
many
much
things.
at the highest level, which is like how to build the foundation, and then very high level lead gen.
Yes.
And that's marketing and social and PPC and SEO. I mean, there was a bunch of steps.
He would give us he literally gave us this massive brain dump in an hour, and it was amazing. But the more I learn, the more I'll share, and same with Josh because I know he's gonna go into the cold calling, and so it'll be fun. That was our morning.
Great meeting. Super grateful. Daniel, if you're watching this, thank you for taking time out of your very, very busy schedule to share your information and knowledge with us.
So also, take away from that, whenever you meet people that are awesome and doing cool things, always like treat people with respect because you never know like when you may possibly like run into them or may need help from them. And it's always good to, you've talked about this in your career and my career too as a developer. If I didn't have Josh, I wouldn't have gotten as far as fast as a developer, because surrounding yourself with people that are smarter than you is basically the way to succeed at life.
Yeah, it's the
why I married
fastest
Josh.
path. It's literally the fastest path to success.
It's
surrounding
really
yourself with people way smarter than you. Okay, high level speed round. Brandy got kicked out of a conference because she was being too crazy.
I know. I got naked and tried to show.
She got naked. She started attacking vendors.
Give me your business.
Yeah. We got a lot of phone calls.
Got a lot of numbers, you guys.
Just kidding. We actually had one tag. already. We had one tag that my brother gave to us.
Badge. Yeah.
Badge. Yeah, like pass into the conference. We tried to see if Brandy could just get in by just coming with me. But nope, they stopped her. They told her she can't go in. No. They got her.
No! No! Please, no! 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 No!
So she kind of got to hang out and pick people off that were like walking in and out of the convention center. I walked around the convention center, talked to a bunch of people.
And the problem was that there was multiple conferences, so the people I actually went and talked to weren't even at the conference I was at, and they were telling me I needed...
two conferences right next to each other.
And so they were like, you need to go to the dealer... Like, they were great people, and they were actually in the car industry, but just like a way different part of it, so it was still like fun to talk with them, but I was like... And it was intimidating for me because it's a lot of older men there, and when I'm at like a tech conference, I have common ground with people I can talk with, but in the car industry I really don't. So it was just a little bit more intimidating. And
besides like, hey, here's our product, let me tell you about it, and they're defensive because now they're gonna feel like they might be being sold to or something. So it's like an extra barrier.
But I mean, it was still like, it was fun. And then Josh...
Everybody, as a side note, I'm obsessed with the idea of like these acquisition companies, kind of holding companies. That's what I want to do long term, maybe like when I'm like 50.
Well, sooner than that.
40 or 50. So a couple are Constellation Software, Vista Equity Partners. A smaller one, which is another cool one, is Tiny Capital, which is tiny.website. And so those are just, that's Andrew Wilkinson, founder of MetaLab. They actually acquired a lot of Dribbble, so like that's a really popular kind of like designer site. But this idea of this holding company that has tech companies underneath it, and they provide resources and experience and expertise to companies. Well, long story short, I was talking to this guy who said he was from Dealer Socket, and I knew that because I stalk these companies, that Dealer Socket was actually a child company of Vista Equity Partners. And so I said, oh, that's so cool. I like Dealer Socket because I like Vista Equity Partners. I think they're super cool. Well, he just so happened to be actually from Vista Equity Partners as the acquisition. I don't remember exactly what he said his title was, but he was essentially in charge of the acquisitions that Vista Equity Partner makes in the auto space underneath this company called Dealer Socket. Super interesting guy, cool conversation. I don't fan out about like celebrities or sports people.
Tech people are celebrities, kind of.
Yeah, and not even so much even like tech people, but like people that are doing cool things that I think that's like when I like do like fangirl moments, you know what I mean? Or fanboy moments or whatever. And I think he could tell that, so he kind of just like opened up, knew I thought it was so cool what he did, so he started telling me about it. We started running ideas back and forth. They were telling me about how they validate and acquire companies. Whole bunch of cool stuff, so it ended up being a really cool connection.
They started a bromance, you guys. A bromance. But we'll see where that leads. Hopefully to a good friendship, if not like a mentorship and stuff like that. Yeah,
or just somebody you know what I mean? It's much easier to be like, hey, I have a question about this. We got to have that cool conversation for 30 minutes or whatever it was.
Take away from that little side
rant
about Vista Equity is you never know who is going to be at these events. So once again, like I've said this before, always wear a smile and don't be afraid to talk to people. I need to take my own advice sometimes and do that, even when you do feel intimidated. Obviously, like judge the crowd and judge like people are walking quickly, like don't just jump in front of them. What's that called? Read the crowd, read your audience, read the crowd, whatever it is. Wear a smile, talk with people, be polite, all those things. And Josh does a really good job at that.
You do too.
Well, I had my moment. Today was a little more difficult than most, but it's okay.
It's alright.
So we are gonna end today's vlog. We're gonna go out into the beautiful Florida weather and go for a quick little run before we go and have dinner and then do some more work. That's pretty much our day. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel below and let us know what you think in the comments. If you are also a fan girl or fanboy of, like tech celebrities or even just people doing awesome things
in business.
Yeah, just whatever it is, let us know so we can check them out too. Thanks you guys. Have a great day.